Good. Well, welcome everyone. Our explanation, we laugh for no reason in laughter yoga, and it's called laughter yoga because of the 2 breaths that we use, which we'll review. And in order to do that, we just need to kind of have the intent to just be more playful and childlike. We use eye contact, we use playful gestures and acupressure clapping, and we try to be a little more kid-like just to let our critical mind take a break. And when we do that, it really gives us all the happy hormones that relax us, make us more focused, and just give us that mental space to step back from the stress in our lives and our work. So laughter yoga is practiced in over 100 countries. There are like 7,000 clubs. People do it every day. I was just doing World Laughter with Dr. Kataria, the founder, because it was the anniversary, and there were people from all over the world. I was one of the few English speakers. And the stuff we learn is just language. It's a universal language. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to do a little bit of a warm up. The main thing is that we're using our diaphragm. We want to laugh ideally for 15 minutes a day to get the benefits, but that's really just it means we use our diaphragm. We can't just lay on the floor and giggle for that long. It would be a little taxing. But when we incorporate it into our daily activities and with the clapping, we can just turn it on anytime and reduce that stress, because our diaphragm is the key to turning down our sympathetic nervous system and giving our parasympathetic a little time to kick in and rest and take the stress away. So we're going to start with a little bit of a warm up, and I'm just going to do a non-musical one today so that we can kind of stretch our joints and get our voices limbered up, because we do make a lot of sounds. Since it is from India, we do a lot of vowel sounds like A, E, A, O, things like that. So we're going to just start off standing for a sec, and we'll do a little bit of a warm up. You can do it sitting if you want. If you're sitting in an office chair. Oh, we're warming up already. Okay, so we're just going to start with a couple of stretches. A, and ooh. We're going to work on our shoulders. And back the other way. And if we have a chip on our shoulder, we're just going to shake it off as we turn our neck gently with a ha, 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 and gently stretch to the other side, and ha, 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 ha. Good. Okay, so we're going to do a little arm circles. Little kids. And the other way. Going to do our elbows. And a little chicken. Going to work on our fingers. Woo! Our computer hands, and back the other way. And our computer fingers, exercise so I don't make more typos today. There we go. And now we're going to just move to our toes, and we're just going to point and flex, and you either can hold on or be very well balanced. We're going to point and flex and circle our knee. So ready with the right side. Point and flex and circle the knee, and point and flex and circle the knee. One more. Point and flex and circle the knee. Other side. Point and flex and circle that knee. Point and flex and circle that knee. Good job. Okay, so now we're going to do a little hula hooping to the ooh sound and get our knees and our hips going. So we'll go to the right first, and woo. Another side. Woo. Woo. Okay, let's try and circle our hips and our ribs. Spread up your legs apart a little bit. And we're just going to circle our hips and our shoulders, and the other way. Good, 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 good. Okay, so now, we're going to just pull forward and exhale, and inhale up. Good, and exhale, and inhale up. And very, very gently, we're just going to circle our head from front to side. And the other way. Good. Okay, and let's just shake out a little bit. We're going to do a little bit of a stretch. So with your legs apart, kind of like a plie, we're just going to reach over our knee with like about 3 stretches. Ha, 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 and to the other knee. Ha, ha, ha. Good, and let's just shake it out with a little swing. Woo, shake everything out. If you got any stress, just laugh it out right now. We got to get out of ourselves too. Okay, now we're going to do our major stress release shake. We talked about that first breath, the ha 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 breath, which is a modified version of the yoga Kapalabhati, breath of fire. So when we have some stress and we still want to shake it out, especially during our work day, we're just going to visualize what it is. And we're going to do this 3 times. We're going to visualize it and we're going to imagine what it is and imagine getting rid of it on the ha, ha, ha. 3 to the ground, 3 to the horizon, ha, ha, ha. And 3 to the sky where ha, ha, ha. And then we just let it go with a laugh and release it. That's a good one to practice every day. And we're going to do that 3 times. So you can unmute yourself and I'm going to say go. And I see Suzanne is here. Hi. So we're just shaking off a little stress. So ready 3 times. Ready and go. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. Good. Go again. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, visualize because this is the last one. And ready and go. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. And then if you remember after an exercise, we do our little clapping, our ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. And then our kindergarten cheer. Very good. Very good. Yay! Very good. Very good. Yay! Good job. Good job. All right. So we're going to imagine now to do our second breath, which is our pranayama. That's the one where we breathe in through our nose and fill up our belly like it's a balloon, and we hold it and then we push it out. So we're going to do some giggle molecules since we don't have our masks on and it's all about molecules. Let's just imagine that the air is full of giggle molecules, and we're going to take a nice big breath through our belly, and then we're going to hold it, and then we're just going to let all the molecules surround us. Okay, these are good molecules. These are giggle molecules. Okay. So ready? Here we go. Just okay, no mask. Where if you have one, you can still do this, but let's just breathe in deeply through our nose and hold it. Hold it. They're making us smile already. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and just let it out. Very good. And one more time. Breathe in. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, and let it out. Good job. And then the very last one. Good job. So ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 and very good. Very good. Yay! And very good. Very good. Yay! You also need to mention our number 1 rule is don't do anything that hurts. So this is so adaptable, breathing wise, movement wise, what do at your comfort level. You're the judge of that. So we're going to, now that we've gotten all these giggle molecules, we're going to try to explain to people that we're just laughing so hard we can't talk. Okay, so, and that's a really easy one to do with a mask on too. So you're just gonna have to gesture that you're laughing so hard you can't get a word out. So it's gonna be like, Okay, so ready and go. Good job, good job. So ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. And very good,
very good. Yay!
And very good,
very good. Yay!
That's an easy one if you forget what you were saying. It's a good way to pass some time and fill some space without getting people too annoyed. Okay, so let's take a little bit of a breath in and a little breath out. Okay, so we haven't done our Namaste greeting yet, and that's very simple. It's just, I honor the joy in you. And anyone who you know that's in this laughter group, you can always greet them that way. So we're just gonna look each other in the eye with our little Namaste, and it's just ready. It's just good job. So ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. And very good.
Very good. Yay!
And very good.
Very good.
Yay!
Yay!
Good job. Oh. So I'm not sure if I've done this one with you or not, but hopefully it's not as crazy a year as it was last year, but frustrations and disappointments just come and go in our lives, in our work, in our lives. And so this one is about welcoming it when it knocks at the door, because all we can do is kind of feed it with laughter and then send it on its way and know that it's going to be back again. Okay. So we're just going to we're going to hear a knock at the door. I'll demonstrate that, and then we're going to open the door with an A, and it's disappointment and frustration once again. And I'm just going to go, I know who you are, right? And we're going to welcome it in. And maybe have a little tea, share it with a little laugh. And then we're just going to close the door and go, yeah, okay, that's it for today until we meet again. Okay. I actually use that a lot when I'm frustrated, and it really does help because it just starts you laughing. All right. So ready and go. A. Ah. A. Good job. Good job. So ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. And very good. Very good. Yay. And very good.
Very good. Yay.
Good job. Oh, but you know, we still have to get some stuff out of our muscles. And if we haven't gotten that frustration out, let's just have an imaginary food fight, because that always gets us laughing. Okay, so you're in your kitchen, you're in the office, wherever you are, we're just going to grab some food, we're going to throw it at each other, and when it hits you, you laugh. When you throw it, you laugh. When it lands in your hair, or wherever it is, you laugh. Okay, we get a little fun. So ready and go. Woo! job. So ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 and very good, very good, yay, and very good, very good,
yay.
And then we're gonna do a double one. We'll just do a, uh-oh, I saw what you did laughter. And then it's gonna be, I don't know why I did that. And then, and the third part will be just asking for forgiveness. Okay, so it'll be this one, I don't know, and then forgiveness. So ready and go. Good job. So ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. And very good.
Very good. Yay.
And very good.
Very good. Yay.
So let's just fill up our tank with a little air in through our mouth. I mean through our nose. And
Yes.
Just seeing if you're paying attention. Good job. Yay. In through our nose. And out through our mouth. Good. Well, there's lots of award shows coming on now this time of year. So I thought it might be nice to just give ourselves an award. I know that all of you working in the medical field or whether you're teaching, you know, you are the heroes right now. So why not give yourselves an award? Okay. So we're going to accept the award and just be like surprised and grateful and speechless, and then we'll switch over. Then we'll switch over. When I do this, we'll become the audience and we'll be cheering. Okay, so we're getting our award for being awesome heroes and just doing everything we can for the common good right now, which is so important. So it'll be announced, and we'll go, and then we'll go and we'll get it. You know, what your improv skills here. And then we'll switch over to be that happy audience doing a happy dance. Okay, so ready and go. Okay, here we go. Woo! Good job. So ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 and very good.
Very good. Very good.
Yay.
Yay.
And very good.
Very good. Very good.
Yay.
Yay.
So remember, if you have some challenges in your workday and people that don't appreciate you, just give yourself a little reward, okay? Because you deserve it. So let's just do a little gratitude laughter, because wherever we are, whether we're at work or at home, just think about something in your environment or on yourself that you're grateful about. And just those little happy buttons, that's part of positive psychology, just little things that you don't even notice that cheer you up. So it's always good to know where our happy buttons are. So maybe it's a good hair day, maybe your cat is with you, maybe you're working with someone that is just so positive. So just point around to something and laugh when you feel grateful, okay? So ready and go.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
Stop. So, ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, And very good. Very
good.
Yay. Good job. But it's also tax time. So we're going to do a little tax return laughter. So that's going to be a little bit of computer work, a little bit of sorting through papers. And then we click the button, the TurboTax button, and see what our refund is. Okay, so ready? We'll do buttons and paperwork. Here we go. Ready, go. Okay, good job. So, ho, ha, 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 ho, ha, 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 and very good.
Very good. Yay.
And very good.
Very good. Yay.
Okay, so we have two more before we do our wind down and all our relaxing and a little bit of music. So I think we'll just stand up for this one and do a little bit of a real belly laugh, okay? Because a real belly laugh, we're just gonna be, imagine that we're the laughing Buddha here, and we got that extra 10 COVID pounds to help with that. So it's just gonna be, we're gonna take a breath in, and good job. Got our bellies going. We'll do a little belly dance to kind of work off those extra pounds. So it's going to be ha, ha, ha. Okay, so ready? Ha, ha, ha. And what? Two more times. Ready? Ha, 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 Good. And last one. Ha, ha, ha. Good job. So ho, ho, ah, ah, ah. Ho, ho, ah, ah, ah. And very good.
Very good.
Yay.
Yay.
And very
Very
good.
good. Yay.
So let's take a little breath and sit down for, good job. Breath in. And so I think you've all done our giggle meditation where we're going to just take a big breath in and try to laugh for 2 minutes. I didn't do much music today, but we will, after we'll do our unwinding dance to a little bit of music, and then we'll do a total body relaxation. I just want to remind you that anytime you're stressed and need to breathe, just put some great music on that you like. It really helps. Just do the ho, ho, ha, ha breath and put on your favorite music and dance around, let it out of your muscles, get your diaphragm working. You don't have to have a structure or a class, or just have a laughter buddy that you can just laugh with. Also the phone, call someone in the office, look at somebody in your staff that maybe knows how to do it. That's really all you have to do. But music really helps get people in the mood. So we're going to start with our laughter giggle meditation. So get very comfortable, and we're going to take a nice full breath in while I put my timer on here, and a little breath out. Good, and another little breath in. And another breath out. So we're gonna go for 2 minutes. And I think we'll start off with the silent laughter, which is a lot easier. And we just laugh with no sound, but using our body because we want to get it out. So it's gonna be... And whenever the sound starts to come out of your mouth, or whenever you feel like it, then you can let the real laughter out. Okay, but we're gonna go for 2 minutes. It's gonna be our big cathartic laughter before we wind down. Okay, so let's take another breath in. This is the one that we're gonna start with the silent laughter. Ready and go. Winding down. We did it. We did it. Let's take a breath again.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job, and give ourselves a cheer. Very good. Very good.
Very
Yay.
good.
Very good. Very good. Yay. Okay, that's good. Let's take a little breath in. And take a couple of breaths in while I find my music. We're going to do our winding down to a little jig music today. And what we're going to do is our ho ho ha ha. If you remember, we're just kind of grounding ourselves. We've gotten ramped up with all kinds of good laughter energy. And we want to remember that when we release emotions, sometimes, usually we feel great, but sometimes we have other emotions that pop in. So we want to be aware of those. No big deal, just be aware. And after we do the ho ho ha ha, it's ho ho ha ha. You certainly are able to get up and move and dance. And if this is your chance to dance anything out and use your hips and move any way you want, but try to remember the ho ho ha ha breath to continue, just so that we can ground ourselves. And then after that, we will sit down and go into our total body relaxation, plus our sort of mindfulness session. So ready? Let's do our ho-ho dance. And hopefully you can hear this. Let's start. That's good. Let's take a breath in. Good job. Woo! Let's take a nice breath in. And just get very comfy in your chair. Relax your back and your spine. And just imagine You're in your very favorite place to relax, wherever that might be. And we will continue with our little Celtic theme here so we can relax with words we don't understand so we can stay in our right brain. Just plant your feet on the ground. Draw strength from the earth. Do that anytime you need it. And let's just relax our feet. Just let them feel like soft clay. Carry that soft feeling up through your legs, through your ankles, and scan your body as you go through this. See if you feel relaxed or tense, or just pay attention. Your calves, your knees, your thighs, your hips, your waist, your buttocks. And let your spine relax and your back relax. Let your body just totally relax. I'm gonna pause this for just a minute. Whoops, I'm gonna pause this for a minute. And let your belly and all the organs that you've been massaging, just let them relax. Your chest, your diaphragm, your ribs, let everything relax. Let your shoulders drop and begin to relax your arms, your elbows, your forearms, your fingers, your hands. Just imagine your legs and arms are so relaxed that they're just soft noodles just floating in a bowl of soup. And whoo, that feels so good. And now very, very gently move to your neck and very, very gently see if you feel a little less stress in your neck. And try to relax your throat that's been working so hard, breathing and laughing. Just try to imagine softening it. And we're gonna work on softening our entire face, our mouth, our teeth, our gums, our tongue, our lips, our cheeks that have been so busy smiling and doing facial exercises, our eyes and eyeballs and our eyebrows and our forehead. Imagine smoothing out all those worry lines. And try to get your breathing back to your own pace. And now we're going to move to the very top of our head and just take a nice breath in through our nose and out through our mouth. And just imagine that there's a zipper on top of your head, and just let all of your thoughts out into the sky. And as you do that, just focus on breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Good job. And as you do that, just remember right now that we have no place to be, nothing else to do in these next few minutes. So just take a break, enjoy the space of having your body and your mind relaxed at the same time. Just enjoy that time that you don't give to yourself. And thoughts may come and go, and that's fine, just be aware of them. But if you want to just push them out by focusing on your breathing or the music, that's fine too. So I'm gonna put this soft music back on again. And I'm going to stop talking and give us a couple minutes to just try to clear our mind a bit, whether you are a meditator or not. Just enjoy the space and the time of not having to do anything but have your body and mind relaxed at the same time right now. Gagaran, 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 gila, gagaran lopu, fekemohonya, gotia kota, gotia kiri, gotia sian, ain sani. Now stay relaxed if you can. And imagine that all that warmth that you feel in your body from laughing and clapping, just imagine that that is your laughter light. And that's what you can send out to the world and mirror. And it does really come back to us. So imagine we're sitting in a room. This is a little mindful meditation time. And imagine that we're sitting in a room with everyone we love, everyone that we feel challenging, and people we don't even know. But we're in the room with everyone in the whole world. And all we have is our little light that we've created through laughter. And imagine just sending that light out. Maybe touch your heart and just feel that that light is emanating from that space that we've made for laughter. And with your whole heart, just say to everybody in that room, may you be safe from inner and outer harm. May you be free from guilt, shame, and hatred. May you enjoy physical and mental well-being. May you live with an ease of an open heart. And may you be awakened to your true nature, which is an inexhaustible source of love, compassion, and wisdom. Let's just send that out with a little giggle to the universe. And especially back at you all for doing such wonderful work and continuing through whatever this year brings. So let's Namaste. We are right on time. And I look forward to seeing you again and bring friends. We'd like to grow the class, but thank you for returning. That means so much to me that you are returning and practicing, because the practice is what is so important. So yay, very good, very good. Yay, everybody. Have a wonderful week. Keep breathing, even if you have to put music on. Practice and keep breathing. Thank you all so much. You've been a great class. See you next week.